the present situation in Nigeria is causing a lot of stress among many people in Nigeria today. That the fuel price has gone up, house rent has gone up, the children's school fees are there, even the food in the market, they are very costly, and people could not afford to eat on a daily basis. This has resulted to stress, especially among married women. Today, you will join me in the studio where we'll be discussing stress among married women with Mrs. Bumi Oyeleye, who happens to be working with Ogun State Hospital Management Board. And I promise you it's going to be an interesting one. Follow me to the studio as we start the program afresh. Thank you. So start with, ma, what is stress?
Thank you very much, ma. Well, stress can be defined as a state of worry or mental tension caused by a difficult situation.
Okay. In a married woman, what are the things you notice that can make you to conclude that a woman is stressed?
Well, in a married woman, you know, before you can conclude that this person is stressed,
okay,
maritally, you will have used to that person.
Okay.
You will have moved to that person and know that this person that I know, she's kind, this is how she behaves, this is how she talks, she's jovial, this is it, she's extrovert. But now you are now meeting the same person. Quiet. You see that the person is quiet. The person that is extrovert before and is just keeping to herself. What happened? You see, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'll be fine. And you cannot even, it's like in a confused state of mind. You will know that something is wrong with this person. Or that person may not be able to express that this is what is happening to me. But I'm okay. I just feel, don't worry, I'll be fine.
You'll be fine, okay. Now, can we now say that stress in a married woman is normal? Can we say it's normal?
Yes. I would say yes.
Okay.
Stress in married woman is real, but we have two types. Because it is normal when it is positive.
Okay.
But once it is negative, it is not normal.
Okay.
What did I mean by positive? You know, the married woman will pass through stress. But stress, that's why we count it as a positive, like a pregnant woman that wants to give birth to a baby.
Okay.
Another person will definitely pass through stress, in labor stress. But because of the joy that is ahead, that person will say, don't worry. No matter how keep you very soon, it remains, you have scored 8 out of 10. Because of that, you will not feel that because of the joy that is ahead. So that one is positive. You will put your mind to pass through it and with joy. But when you are saying is negative stress, that one is not good. That one is what we call it is
so
bad.
Can you cite an example of a negative stress in a married woman?
Thank you. Yes, like a married woman that like financial situation now.
Okay.
Maybe that person is financial, even let's say because of the situation of
the country now.
In the country, economic this.
You
know, everybody
high pricing,
and the students have to go to school. You will pay the school fees or
the house rent.
The house rent is there. The landlord or landlady, they are knocking at your door and say, don't forget. That's when they will say, Mommy, Tofumi, good morning. You know, all those kind of things. You as a man, you understand.
Maybe
now.
Even at that moment, you are even preparing to send the children to take them to school. That was when the landlord came with the money. It can that one destabilize
the stress on you, because you will be thinking, how will I? So for that deal, you understand all those things, and you understand that daddy, we still discuss it this morning. Also that financial stress is a negative stuff on that woman, on that married woman, because you will be thinking, well, even with the children that are going to school, when they come back, what you are going to prepare for them that they are going to eat.
Let me say this, that what just said just remind me of married women. We do have this what are we going to cook in the morning? What are we going to eat in the night? I don't know whether it happens to you too as a married woman. I've been thinking, okay, I made rice in the morning, what should I prepare in the afternoon? What in the night? Before you know, you are even thinking about tomorrow again. What about all those ones?
Yes, but the good thing about it is being a Christian. Okay. A Christian married woman, you know, the Bible says something that we should cast all our cares on him, for he cares for us. Because if we are thinking about that one, even in this present state of the country, oh God, psychiatric hospital will be full. Because people will just be down, depression will just be too much. But thank God for our God that said we should look unto him.
Okay.
He is the creator, the author and the finisher of our faith. So that is just it. Because when you think of what are they going to eat, okay, they are cook rice in the morning. So in the afternoon, what are they going to eat? At night, what are they going? And these children, they don't send. They will even come and be meeting anywhere they see, mommy, I want to eat. When they maybe they just finish eating, they will still call you, mommy, I'm hungry. Buy something for me now. They are not here whether you have the money or you don't have it. As they ask, provide. And that thing is bit. And when the children, you know, the joy of a mother is that your child is asking you of something and you are able to give that thing. The child will be happy, you too will be happy, and you say, I'm doing a I'm a responsible woman. I'm a responsible mommy or a mother. You understand? But if you are not able to meet the needs of your child, that thing is a stress.
It can demoralize a married woman.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. Viewers at home, we'll just go on a short break. We'll be back in a moment. Thank you.
You can place order on any of the books written by Segun Ariyo. Instruments of Revival, Seasoned, Broken and Binded. The Making of a Disciple, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Advancing God's Kingdom through professional platforms. Raising Pure Children in an Impure World. Single Without Sin, which is also in audio CD. To place your order, please call 0803-438-3636. God bless you.
You are welcome back. We are still on marital issue on Crossfire Media, and I still have in the studio our nurse, a professional, Mrs. Oluwabunmi Oyeleye, and we've been discussing stress in marriage, especially with married women. At this point, ma, can a married woman herself, you made mention of people noticing in a married woman that she is stressed, but personally, can she, what are the ways that she can recognize, ways to recognize that she herself is stressed?
Yes, but not everybody. Not every married woman will quickly realize that she's under stress. Okay. Except that person or that married woman is enlightened. Okay. That's why we know that. So this is what they call stress. Okay. How? There are some things that you will notice. That person will notice in his or her own body that this one is not like this before. I'm not this type before. Like somebody that is calm before and is jovial, but you see that okay, you are easily aggressive, irritated, is easily provoked. And okay. So, what is it? You know, if it is not that, so why did I say it's not everybody will know that he's under stress? But if we are calling the attention of that person, auntie, you are shouting. What's happened? You that you are around there, you are just okay. Could they see what? Why is this person now behave like this? And you call the attention of that person too. And now he sits down and starts with, what is it? What happened at that moment? What's the scenario? I understand. We are talking, you just saying, okay, I understand. Don't worry. It's because you are stressed. That person can be bringing, hey, I've heard about stress before, so this is what it means. To be stressed. You understand? So that person in his life may be easily aggressive, anger, somebody that is not shaking that easily upset. Okay. Then another thing is physically the low immunity. That immunity of that woman will be low, and which prone her to infections. Is there any medical treatment to that? We are talking about being low. Is there any medical treatment to that? Well, if it is by stress, you know, when somebody is being infected, we will treat that person symptomatically. Okay. Well, once it is okay, what is happening to you? You are having fever. You are having high body temperature. Okay, we will give this. Okay, you have headache. You will treat the headache symptomatically because you are not really. But if it is sickness on its own and say, this person is it, then you are going to treat the person. But if it is caused by stress, then you will first of all go and look at it. What is it? And start managing that person symptomatically. So what you are trying to say that there is a way is it a physical, they normally call it therapy. Okay. Anything they do, they say so there are some sicknesses or any ailment that doesn't need medical, like drugs and all that, it's just
therapy. Is there anything like that, therapy for stress in married women?
Yes. It's not everything that is medical, that is drug. Drug. There are some that, like that stress now, when you identify the causes of that stress and you elevate it, you remove it, that person will be fine.
Okay. So what are the causes of stress in married women?
So many things can cause it, as you have said before.
Okay.
Like, you know, let me now match it together, whether positive or negative. You know, stress is stress. Something that just is a state of worry or mental tension caused by difficult situation.
And you said it's normal.
Which is, it can be positive or negative. So causes of it can be when the woman is pregnant and you want to give birth, you want to pay school fees of your child, you are looking for what you are going to eat, and you don't know, you are being convinced about your academics is there. You think, I want to go to school. My colleagues here and there in the office, they have done their master, they have done their PhD. I want to go and do my masters.
So can you say competition, or are you trying to say that is it competition or something like, I don't know, maybe you try and get what I'm trying to say. Like you are saying that somebody wants my colleague in the office, they have already done their master, they have their PhD.
Well, thank you very much, ma. It's not a competition because there are some levels that they place in at your place of work. If you are this older, I mean BSc older, there is a level that will be in promotion. I mean, I'm talking about the promotion now. They will say, okay, if you are not a master holder, you cannot
go beyond this level.
Okay. If you are master holder, you can go higher, and you know the higher you go, the higher the money, the
higher the pay.
The higher the pay. You understand that? So everybody will want to move up so that they will get to that level. And say, I'm not denying. Me say, when you were employed, those that came after you, they have already achieved their BSc.
So you will be pushed, Tabi?
You will be pushed and say, I mean, so cannot remain the same. Let me, and you know, combine that one, academics to the house chores, to other things that is on the stress.
So I want to say this. I noticed that married women, work don't finish. As Yoruba will say, you know, they want, when they wake up, I've seen I don't know whether you notice a particular video on the social media that you have a woman backing a baby, there is another hand washing the plate, there is another one washing the toilet, there is another hand cooking, there is another hand sweeping. I think you've noticed that particular picture on social media. That is picture of, I've never seen picture of a man being placed like that. But so what can you help us? What can you say to the women when it comes to the issue of action? Because I think that one you have said it can also cause stress in the woman.
Yes, and it's all those things that you say have to be done.
They have to be
by
done
a woman. The woman is the one in charge of the house, so he has to do. No, all those ones have to be done.
Okay,
it's our own. It's our responsibility. That's why I said we have to seek God's help, and we have to be wise.
We have to be wise because I've noticed. I've seen a situation of a married woman that just fainted. Not that she was sick, not that anything happened to her. She just fainted. But when they discovered, they told her this woman has been stressed. She has gone through a lot. We have seen on radio. We have situation they just say on radio there is a woman pregnant with 2 children on the whole road, and she is down and she has not recovered. Anyone that you understand the situation like that. So how do we
yes, it happens because if the married woman don't know how to cope with her stress, you know, the stress that the married women are facing are different.
Okay.
We talk about the economic stuff, the other, and there are some that's not their problem.
Okay, the money is there.
The money is there. And for another woman, that's the major problem. That's the major cause of stress in her life. Okay. There are some that is the school. I want to go to school. Stress. I will do this. I will do that. That's their own causes of stress. There are some that is not. Okay. There are some. It is the spouse that is causing that stress for her. There are some. So the causes of stress in individual are different. So that is why when the married woman must recognize what is the cause of my own stress, then you'll be able to know how to handle it.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. I want to ask this question. You know, married women that are stressed, they have to have a conjugal relationship with their husband. How does stress affect that. Yes. Because we've noticed, we've seen when we had that he doesn't want her husband to. We'll be discussing some other issue, but I want us to talk on this issue. A married woman is in a relationship. How do you think stress will affect her conjugal relationship with her husband?
Yeah, stress can affect it.
Okay.
Because I said earlier on that stress lowers immunity.
Yes.
It lowers the woman's libido.
Okay.
And once the libido is lowered, when you are now, the husband is now coming, you now say, this thing, I'm not even enjoying it. That person, by the time you touch, you go, oh my dear, how? You will just fly on. You are just trying to avoid.
Or to give an excuse that I'm tired.
I'm tired. You will even be annoyed because you know, it's only what I will not even enjoy. It will be glad. There is no fight, but you will try to, my dear, you know that this man is coming. You will try to change your look, change your voice, change your reaction, and what is happening, just to try to send him away. But if the man that did not even care, what happened to you? And by the time they started talking, but it's lower stress, lower the libido. Once the libido, you will not find enjoyment in having a sexual relationship with your spouse, with your husband, and that one can affect. Definitely it can affect the relationship, the marital relationship of that person.
So that that many women out there listen to us now. What do you want? Because that one is the key. Because we have had situation of that sexual relationship causing divorce in marriage, causing separation in marriage, and all that. What do you have in mind, or what do you want to tell the listener at home, especially the married women, that how can they manage that one at that moment, because it is an issue in marriage?
Thank you very much, ma'am. What my people, my listeners, you should just know that sexual relationship with your spouse is one of the major things that oppose marriage. You cannot deny your spouse for sexual relationship because you are under stress. No, that is why you should try as much as possible recognize what is the causes of that stress and try to eliminate it. If it is even because there are some people that it is their spouse that cause that stress.
Okay.
That's the major stress.
For instance, we notice that some men, they don't assist their wife in domestic chores at all. Some of them, when they come back from work, they eat their food, they take newspaper or watch TV, and the woman will be doing, and the woman also, she went to work at the same time. So in which area can you address men on that issue now? Yes,
that is what we are talking about. Our men, should learn how to assist the woman. You know, when we talked the other time, I said one hand here, when he's cooking, he's sweeping, he's washing, and the stress will just be too much. The spouse, the husband should be able to at least render assistance. How can I help you, my dear? Okay, what can I be doing? You are cooking, let me wash these dishes. Okay. There's nothing. We are helpmates. Okay. So we should, our husband too should learn that. We should learn that, how to render assistance to the wife, to lower the stress for that woman. There
is not only about the relationship with the husband too. We have other members of the family living in the house. We have our children. Sometimes we have other extended families staying with us. How can stress also affect the other members of the family as a married woman?
Well, it can affect, and it will affect if it is not well managed.
Okay.
It will affect because, in the sense that that woman will be aggressive. The attitude will change. It will not be cheerful, even in doing things. It can easily get angry. When by the time you and your relatives are with you, like the children, especially the married women, we transfer aggression on the children. What is it? It may be your husband that offended you. You will not even you don't want to talk to him like that. And the children just say, before you know it, you can beat. I said, you shout on that baby. You shout on that as if you are talking to an adult. And you expect, you don't know that you're supposed to put that in away. Don't take it and go out. all those ones, you know that it's a symptoms of stress.
And the children say, mommy has started, and you see them running away.
And you know the children of nowadays, their mouths. They will say, mommy, why are you shouting now? You are shouting. Oh, you don't know you are shouting. You know, can you just imagine? Me, I'm shouting. You know, somebody that is already. If it's then, it can caution some people. It will caution them. Say, so I'm shouting.
Okay.
Are you so? As I said, is it me that you say I'm shouting? I don't think. Oh yeah, come here. And
anything available.
Anything available, they will beat. No, but God may use that person to correct you and say, "Mommy, you are shouting. Why are you shouting now?" And some they will just look at it and they will turn back. That one we should not be as a Christian, as a married woman, Christian. We should not be too carried away because of the stress. God can use anything to draw us back and say, you are passing your boundary. Don't be too much aggressive on this one. Is your child and now say, mommy, what's happened now? See your face. Your face looks somehow. Your face this, and say, oh, okay, thank you very much. We should be cautioned. But if the stress has already is getting to burnout, to draw down somebody's back with that one, that one is not good. When we are still talking about stress, it's still better to be stressed. But if the stress is being prolonged and it rush to burnout, is not, that one is not.
While you were talking, you said that when the stress is burnout. Can you please explain further when the stress is
when we are talking about burnout? Burnout means extreme stress. That stress has gone to an extreme. And in which it can damage that person. That means the whole person, because it can lead to psychiatric disorder. Yes. And so that one is not that good. The stress should be managed as it is, not to get to that extreme.
We'll be right back. We'll go on a short break. Please don't go away. Thank you. Stay on marital issue on Crossfire Media. We are still in the studio and we are discussing the issue of stress in married women. Mrs. Oluwabunmi Oyeleye, stress in marriage, especially with married women, can destroy relationship. How do you think a married woman can manage or stop stress from destroying a relationship with the immediate member of the family, then outside, outside in the place of work, maybe in the market, wherever you find yourself? How can a married woman make sure that that stress doesn't destroy a relationship?
Well, thank you very much. The married woman has to prioritize her things.
Okay.
You know, by the time you prioritize your needs and your program, your everything, you will be able to pick the ones that are necessary, most necessary. Because truly, the stress can destroy marriage. Because by the time your husband came and is trying to see you, he wants you to be your attention, and you are just going. You did not even give that man any attention. You are going up and down. The children, and you are not giving your husband the attention. You know that one can affect, because that husband that was what is it now? And you start changing. That man too can change. The reaction of that man to you can change, and it will cause problem in the family. And that is why you have to sit down. Okay, what is it? You know, as a Christian, you will not talk. What is it? I've offended you. You will talk it out. Iron things out. Stress in a married woman can be much more handled through communication with your spouse. You know, it is your spouse that know you more
than any other person.
If your reaction change, your husband will notice it and say, this person is there, and call you there. Maybe that somebody ask you a question. The way you answer that question, the way you answer the person, it will not talk, but later, but why you said this when that person is talking to you? What is the meaning? Don't mind that person. Can't you see? He talk anyhow. And say, okay, is that the reason? You know, it's through communication. You'll be able to undo some things and say, okay, but the way you said it to, in my own ear, this is how it means, and we don't know. It may read the same meaning in that person, and it's not good. You know, you as a child of God, you don't, you know, they will iron things out, and I don't know. Tomorrow I will see that person and I will apologize, and things will just go like that. You know, that person. But if there is nothing like that, and the person is just going on, you know, he acted like that to this one, tomorrow he acted like that to this person too. You know, he will be giving accept names, which it is not. But true, because of the stress, you can do that. So the stress can just be handled by good communication between the spouse. And also, well, as I mentioned, access prioritization the other time. You prioritize your things. Don't bring office work to your house. I think
I want to talk on that. In my place of work, one of my colleagues, she will tell you that as I'm coming from work, as I get to the gate of I drop my house problem. So I know I'm facing office. Then when I'm going again, when I get to the gate, I pick up the house. You know, what can you say about that?
Yes, now that is it. When you are at work, do your work. Don't take office work to your house. The one for the house is even enough. There is not even much time. Like me, sometimes I will think, this 24 hours per day is not enough. I think they can change it. God, I don't know if it's
30 hours,
to 36 hours, another extra 12 hours, because this is not just because before you know it, time has gone. You will think you have not even noticed. By the time you wake up, today is Saturday, let me relax. By the time I don't need to wake up as early as possible with the student and let us relax. When you relax, you know, you will do the washings.
Yes.
You will cook.
In fact, your child will be the person to come and wake you up. Mommy, good morning.
By the time you now wake you up, maybe around 8 or 9, that you are now at least let me relax today. By the time you now wake up, you know that you want to wash clothes that you have to wash. Then you are going to cook. By the time you are cooking, everybody is eating. Maybe around 10:30. With few hours, you now go and wash. Okay, let me soak this cloth and then wash. And before you know it, it's getting to around 12:01 afternoon meal. You started thinking
at the door.
It's knocking at the door. Or even at that time, 1, 2, you have to read. Just like 3 hours different. You say, by the time you look at that one and think, so many things. You don't forget that your relative may have outing that you have to attend. Your brother may have something that you have to go and greet them.
And church program is also there.
Church program may be there and you have to attend. All those ones, how are you now going to do it? That is what I talk. That's when I talk about prioritization. You prioritize your needs and go for the most important.
So what I'm trying to tell us, we married women, is that we need to slow down.
You have to calm down
and slow down.
Mommy, calm down.
Mommy, calm down. Like the
mommy, calm down. So you have to calm down in all our things, and then the necessary thing, the most important, is what we should go for. If it is finance that is bringing you stress, and you are looking at it, what's our income? What are the financial things that we normally do? The student school fees.
House rent,
the house rent,
food stuff,
the food. At least food will be major because the children, they will eat, and their school fees too. So to prevent embarrassment, students, they send students home today, home tomorrow. You know, you will not be happy.
It will even affect you psychologically.
Exactly. So you will look at that one and saying, what are we now going to do? Cut your clothes according to the available material,
not according to your size.
At size, there's different.
That one is
an old thing. You know, these days we normally say, cut your clothes according to your size. But now even go if you are like you, like me, like and your material is very small. You know, they will just say, you stop. Use another material to
join just to make sure that
according to your material. Now you will do so. That we don't need to stress ourselves about that. Let us look at it and say, your finance, you don't need to put your children in a very expensive school if you cannot afford it. Because people in our office, their children are
trying to compete with other colleagues.
You don't need to compete with anybody. Live your life.
We should live our life. We don't need to compete with anybody.
Yes. live your life, put that one down. Then when you are doing the house chores, as the children are growing up, you to give them work to do.
Okay. Then to dedicate
as
work
yes, give them work to do. Let them, okay, you go and wash plates. You sweep that floor. You know, you are the one that will wash, that will sweep, that will clean this, that will do this and that, and go to the market again and come back. So all those ones, you need to, you will share the
chores among
the children, among people at home. Let them help you. You know, we said the other time that the husband can help you in the kitchen. When you are cooking. He is washing the dishes. You understand? We can, through that, it will lower the stress. So you too will be happy to go to the kitchen. You know that because you know that as you are going, your husband is following you. As you are doing that, the children are outside, they are sweeping, they are tidying up. Because there are some, they will have gone to work. By the time they are coming, open the door, like if you see the sitting room
upside down,
they will have to put the bag down the bag, and first of all arrange the sitting room. Because
as a married woman, the first contact that anybody will have in your house is your sitting room.
Your living room have to be tidy. But these days they will say they know. I beg you to know how the children are. I cannot come and kill myself.
If I kill myself, they will live their life.
They will live their life. So it's better you to have your life to live. So let us live this single life that you can. Let us use it and enjoy it. So we don't need to put ourselves under unnecessary stress. Yes, let us share. Let us share the stress. Let us share the house chores. You do this, you do that. Let me to do this, and then find time to rest. And eat.
We should find time to rest as a married woman.
Exactly.
It's very key.
Very, very important. Let us find time to rest. The married, they will wake up by 4 or by 5.
Because you have to do your personal devotion.
Your personal devotion. You say, let me do it. So you will wake up by 4 and you'll be sleeping. You are the first person to wake up.
You are the last person to sleep.
You'll be sleeping around 12 o'clock again. Make sure that every other things are in order before you go and sleep. Maybe your husband, he has gone to sleep. He does not even say, I know my husband, my wife is what there. He's there. He would have done everything. Once you know that my wife is a giant workaholic person, my wife is there for me. I don't need. Once I have you beside me, and I know all is well. They just go and sleep. But you are the one. You will check. Is the door locked very well?
The light, the electrical
all these things. You know, the women, you don't want to. Your husband may have even go and do that and go and sleep on their own. You wake up in the middle of the night, go and look at the children's room.
Hope they're okay.
All those ones, they are stressed. We should just leave this child. Let them live their life. Let us read to have time to see. You slept around 11, 12. And you are waking up around 1:30 to see children again in their room. Okay. And you draw the curtain back, you off the light, you go back and sleep. By 4, you are
awake again.
You are awake again to go and sleep. Because there is no way when you go and ease yourself, maybe at the middle of the night.
You want to check on them.
You will check on the children.
Okay.
In which your husband may just sleep like that till about morning. So all those ones, we should find time to rest.
Yes. On a final note, where do you place God in this issue of stress? On a final note.
You know, the Bible says something in the book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5.
Okay.
It said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. He said, in all your ways acknowledge Him and He direct your path. So in everything, we should first of all acknowledge God and put Him first. When you are in the morning, you are going out to say, because where is the Bible said the sufficient for the day is the evil thereof. So for that day, you just commit yourself into the hands of God. God lead you, because as you are going, temptations are there outside there awaiting you. As a child, just to let you fall. But when you have committed your way into the hands of God, He will say He will direct your path. So the Lord will direct our path and help us. He knows how to clear road for us. He said He will make every crooked way straight and every curved way smooth. So he God first in everything that we are doing, we should put him first. Trust in him.
Thank you very much. Wow, viewers at home, we have come to the end of today's program on marital issue with Crossfire Media. I want to say a big thank you to Mrs. Oluwabunmi Oyeleye for coming on board, even to share her mind and view to us on the matter of stress with married women. Thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome, man.
We hope next time we call on you, you'll be available. Thank you very much.
Thank
All my viewers at home, I want to say a big thank you to you. Without you, there will not be marital issue. I promise that the next one is going to be an interesting one. Thank you. Bye for now.
Crossfire Media, providing the missing link.